Hello, everyone. Welcome to Friday. Short week this week with the 4th here in the United States. I am in my process of trying to come up with the ideal partner for my partner. We're trying something else here, so we'll see how it works. Okay. Now, I've actually played this up a little ways. I believe I'm 34 now. I don't know how well I'm socketed out. Probably not. Pretty darn good. The one thing that I think I'm going to change out of this, though, probably before Christina gets on, is I'm going to respec out of Field Medic. I just don't see the usefulness of it, considering how much I use the rest of medicine. So... And honestly, I could probably get rid of resuscitate too. I don't know. Let me pull up my lovely plan here. If I get rid of Field Medic, I would end up taking probably Stealth because, just because. So that would be Concealment, Stealth. So if I took that instead, I still don't really have a plan for 49. I mean, I'm not that close to it. I could come down and start doing some melee stuff. I don't know. I guess that's what I'm going to do right now. So I'll pull this off to the side and I'll hit the respec for it. I want to definitely take a shot at the picture of this first, though, because I've just been struggling to actually make sense of it otherwise. All right, so we'll do a old school snipping tool. We're going to new that. Crank her down here. And we're going to save that over here as Reja. All right, so what happens if I get rid of that, come back over here, want to hit this real quick, open this up, pull this over, go back to here. All right, get some air going in here. Well, let's do it up here. So exit out here, do a /respec, and the way I did this before was what? Where are you? Okay, did a block of ice, frostbite, then flight, then Arctic air, then hasten, then ice blast, then ice slick, then we did medicine. Yeah, we'll do medicine again. 8 other. And then 8 self. Flash freeze, which I don't know. We'll see. I'll probably spec out of that again later on. Frost breath. Resuscitate. And now we do stealth. And then glacier. Chilling embrace. Shiver. Jack Frost. Okay. That's it for now. So let me pull up my image here. Frigga. So I had these socketed out as one here. Wait a minute, what's going on? Come back. All right. One here, one here. And then two more here. And one here. And then we did frostbite. And then ice blast. Arctic air. Came down and did stamina. Hasten. Then back up to ice blast. Ice slick. Frost breath. And then block of ice, another one. 8 other got a bonus. I think 8 itself got 2 bonuses. Flash freeze got 2. Chilling embrace got, wait, let's do more. Yeah, chilling embrace got 2. Flash freeze. Flash freeze is set. Did I get stamina? Okay. Glacier, 1 for shiver. Alright, so we got 4, frostbite 2, arctic air 3, ice slick 3, flash freeze 3, glacier 3, shiver 2, ice bolt 4, ice blast 4, frost breath should be 5, and then the rest go into Jack Frost. I think that's it. All right, let's figure this out. So we have 1 into block of ice. We had 2 into frostbite. We had 2 into flash freeze. 2 into glacier. 2 into shiver. 1 into Jack Frost. And we had 1 in ice bolt, 1 in ice blast, and 2 frost breath. And we had 3 damage in Jack Frost. We had 3 damage in ice bolt. We had 3 damage in ice blast. 3 damage in frost breath. And then 3 damage in chilling embrace. Alright, so Arctic air is a bit of a pig to run. We had 2 endurance reductions into that, and then we had a slow. Oil slick had 3 recharge reductions. Block of ice had 3 holds. Flash freeze had a hold. Or wait, was it glacier? Glacier had a hold. And then Jack Frost had a hold. And then also a slow. Flash freeze had a sleep duration. How are we looking over here? So this side's done. This side's done. On this side we had sprint as an endurance reduction. We had swift as a speed increase. We had that for hurdle. We had that for health. We had 3 stamina or endurance modifications. We had 1 flight speed. We had 3 of these. We had 2 for 8 others. We had 3 for aid self. And then we had a recharge reduction for resuscitate. So what we're short on right now is we're short on a endurance modification. We can pick one of those up. I think I can slap this into brawl. I'll keep it for now. Oh, I can't keep it for now. I guess it's lost. All right. Used to be able to get compensated for what you didn't respec into. That's no longer the case. All right, so now the ugly part. We get rid of all of this. And we figure out how to make this look or act in a usable way. All right, so we have fast travel. We have secondary mutation. We have athletic run. Don't need any of these anymore. We have sprint. We have rest. We have fly. We have hasten. We have aid self. Or 8 other. Aid self and resuscitation. We have our stealth. We'll put that up here somewhere. Alright, so we'll put our damage over here. There. Frost breath. Chilling embrace is a toggle, so we'll put that up here. We have we'll put this here and then frostbite. Oh yeah, I see what's happening here. All right, so we need to let's slide this over. We'll make another toggle. Shiver. Flash freeze. Yeah, that'll work. Glaciers are a effect hold. We'll put that over here. Got Jack Frost here. All right, so what did I miss? Block of ice I have. That's frostbite there. Block of ice. Arctic air is here. Shiver's here. Ice Slick. Where's Ice Slick? Don't have it up. Ice Slick is here. Flash Freeze is here. Glacier's here. That's over here. Jack Frost is there. Ice Bolt, Ice Blast, Frost Breath, and Chilling Embrace is here. All right. So I think that's it. I'm going to have to go and grab an endurance modification. So, well, I should say an endurance reduction. Oh, and I better do that by flying.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, I'm sorry. There was some minor police drama next door. And
Okay.
because next door.
Yeah.
So I apologize for being a bit behind while that all got sorted.
Mm. Did you have to get involved? Is that why you were?
Not directly. You know the people across the street?
Somewhat, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the McCunty ones, as you called them the last time. Am I allowed to say that? Is that that's a bad word? Isn't it?
I mean, not if we don't translate it. That could be their actual name. We don't know. That could be Scottish.
Yeah, there was some drama they were attempting to start, and I may have intervened.
Oh, okay.
And then there were police, and I'm sorry for being a little bit tardy.
That's okay. We're only like 15 minutes late. That's the earliest you've been late in a while.
Hello.
Holy crap. We have a voice of Zach as well. Hello, Zach.
Wait, are you just a voice or are you playing with us tonight?
I'm in the wall. I don't know. Probably not playing, but I can participate.
All right. Who do you have and where are you at?
I was just going to keep on going with our newbies.
Sure. So we're going to X0.
Right.
All right. I went out to dinner and got tacos and was doing really well.
Tacos. Yeah.
Digestively until I had too much car motion on the ride home and had to very quickly open a door.
Oh.
Which was not at all suspicious, of course.
No. Not at all.
I hope the tacos were decent coming back up at least.
No, I didn't lose all of it.
See, that's the worst thing for Christina is not that she got sick.
It's the food loss.
She's lost food.
Yeah. So didn't I tell you? So there was a time when I had my son. We went out and got truffle mac and cheese from this gourmet place. Oh my God, it was amazing. But I was in labor at the time.
So that
right?
So that was, you buried the lead again. So basically, what you're saying is, I was in labor, but these tacos were amazing.
Well, it was truffle mac and cheese.
Yeah, I rest my case. All right, continue.
But anyways, they were fabulous, right? It was like some of the best mac and cheese I'd ever had.
Never mind that you were in labor, but yes, I'm following.
Yeah, and so then of course, like I called the doctor and I'm just like, hey, I had my last supper.
Not like the
because once you get there, they don't let you eat anymore. And so whenever when I would feel labor coming on, my immediate urge was eat while you can, right?
Oh my God.
So I know that probably to you, you're just like, really? So anyways, so I get there. They were like, Christina, you have to come in immediately. And I'm like, why? And they were like, because your last baby took 6 hours. This one is going to be less. And so I was like an hour in. So my mother-in-law was driving me. So she was like, I need to have a cigarette first. So I waited 15 minutes for her to have a smoke.
Could you blow
and then
in
it's
your
like
face?
Another
just to get that last little bit of exposure for you?
and so And then like it's like 30 minutes to get to the hospital, right? So here we are 45 minutes later after they told me go there right away. And so we pull up. I'm having contractions every 3 minutes or so. And she's just like, okay, Christina, have a great time. And she hands me my bag and drives off. So at this point, these contractions are like piggybacking. And I have this really full, cheesy stomach. And they put me into the trauma room. And the contractions started coming 90 seconds apart. And I tossed all of it. Because every time a contraction hit, the contractions were so fast and so intense I emptied my whole stomach. And the most, I remember sitting there every time I threw up, I was like, God damn it. It was so good. And it's gone. It's,
But you got the pleasure of eating it though.
I
Right?
did. But then, so then after I like had come out and I had been like, it was like 2 or 3 months postpartum, I'm like, oh, I'm going to go back to that place and get some more of that truffle mac and cheese since I like didn't get it the first time.
Truffle
They
mac
were
and cheese
closed.
tacos.
They weren't
I
truffle
mean, if it
mac and
was
cheese
that good, I'm
tacos.
surprised you didn't eat it twice.
I mean, it
Yeah.
kind of was like eating it twice when it went down and came back up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, right, but then you could have eaten it again. It would have been like a spider where they free digest
No,
it.
not out of a toilet.
Like
It's like it
like a
goes right in
dog.
the
Oh,
toilet.
well, you didn't say that.
Well, where else am I going to throw it out?
I don't know, on the floor, on the doctor.
In a bowl
Uh,
next to a spoon.
yeah.
Once it's mixed with stomach acid, it's not as pleasant.
Okay.
So I was very sad. And then when I went back to the place to try to recreate that experience a couple months later,
They weren't
they were
serving.
closed.
Or
And I never got that delicious gourmet truffle mac and cheese again.
So out of all of your takeaway from this was not that your mother-in-law had to have a smoke before she took you to the ER because of your contractions. It wasn't that
And then left me there.
and abandoned you there. It is that you threw up food that you really enjoyed. We are just different people. So different.
I mean, I don't think it ever registered to her. You know, the fact, number one, the fact that her son wasn't going to show up. And number two, the fact that
I'm gonna invite
maybe I could possibly use help. But, you know, God provides.
Could you click on OK or accept?
Oh, yeah. Hold on. Oh, my God. Where did you just throw up? Oh, no.
was it truffle mac and cheese?
Charlie Bruson, why would you do this?
He's not mine.
What?
We've done the testing.
Oh, my God. This is so bad.
We've genetically tested it. He's not actually mine. So, we know this. Don't know where he came from.
Come here. Come. Oh, God. Go get in the kennel. Please get in the kennel. Please get in the kennel.
Does this happen often?
I don't know. I'm still waiting for the acceptance on the invite.
Oh, my God.
But we got, way deep into the vomit before that accept button was hit.
I'm sorry.
You're okay.
I may mute just because,
Okay. I got it. It's cleaned up. It's good. We're good. Everything's good. The dog's in the crate.
It's all right.
Yeah. Yeah. That was gross. That was gross.
I know. I feel like we kind of lived that experience with
Yeah,
you.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah. We went through that with you. And we lost her in video. Oh, but hey, she accepted. Hey, and in the background, some NPC is throwing up, as if to carry on the theme.
Oh, it crashed on me.
Just gonna to carry the theme out here. We're just gonna watch this NPC throw up over and over again.
Is it a Dazwalk?
No, it's actually a raver. He's apparently had too much to drink. I'll just keep the focus on that. You can actually hear him. Hold on a second.
No, don't do that. I don't want to listen to it.
Well, we get to hear it. slide away from that.
It says I'm logged in, but it says I'm not logged in.
Yeah, your
So can you see me logged in with you?
You disappeared out of my group. I don't know where you are in Pocket D, or even if you are in Pocket D.
It came up with an alert that said that like I had a crash.
Yeah.
It looked like it booted me. But then when I tried to log back in, it said I was already logged back in.
logged in. Yeah, it takes a few minutes for your character to be basically kicked off the server.
Sorry. Okay, so I'm back in. Sorry about that.
All right, well, let's try it again. All right. I'm gonna find you. Oh, there you are. Okay, I want to make you team lead because I think you're a lower level than I am. So.
You're 33, and I'm like.
Yeah. Make team leader. All right, let's go be evil. So, is there any other vomit-related stuff you want to talk about, or are we?
No.
Okay.
No, we're good.
All right.
Good.
And,
I had my that was the kicker for me to have my fill for the entire evening, I think.
Are you keeping camera off? If so, I'm going to turn mine off.
Is my camera not on?
It doesn't appear to be.
Oh. Sorry.
When you got kicked, you
It booted me from. Okay. Sorry about that.
Yeah. Okay, Cap. Which I don't think we can get to directly. I think we have to go.
I think there is one, but it's one of those. It's like a funky.
No. No, we have to bebop our way over to it. So
It's not the one with the guy sitting in the pile of boxes.
No, that goes to Pretoria. Strangely, I didn't know you can get to Pretoria through Pocket D, and now I know.
Well, that's convenient. I guess just making that area. I don't think you could on live, but
Yeah, I agree. I don't think that was the case either. But you know, I was only really on at the end just long enough to just to get on one more time, basically once they announced it was closing. So at that point in time, I was like so far behind regarding how anything was made in regards to sets and things that it took forever.
Where did you go? Did you go to
I went to
St. Martian?
I went to Mercy, and I'm just going to pop over with the ferry.
Oh.
So Zach, there was an interesting question today from Christina. She says, "Hey, have you ever heard of a company called Cisco?" I'm like, "No, what do they do?" And she explained it to me.
Poorly.
Yeah.
Poorly explained it to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, "Whoa, really? Huh? Well, that would explain my certifications."
You know, if you could immediately, they want someone to start August 1st. You could pick it right up. Flexible schedule. It's 100% remote.
I don't know. 150K doesn't seem reasonable to me. I think I need more.
Ask for it.
No, I won't ask for it. I'll just state it.
No. They asked me how
not
much
only
I
are
wanted.
you going to hire me, but you're going to pay me double and a half.
When I told them like 115, they didn't blink. They were just like, sure.
Cisco.
And then I was like, crap, that means I undersold myself.
Cisco happens to have fairly deep pockets since they're basically the backbone of the internet.
Yes.
Yeah, they're one of those companies that. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think, but it's actually like a task I think you would enjoy. That's the thing. I don't know if you read like the description.
I did not, but I will say that I dream of command line interfaces. So
I don't even know what those are. She said that was my weakness, is that I didn't understand any of that.
All of Cisco basically is, well, their hardware. They use command line interface for everything.
Yeah, she says that what they are trying to do is get people who understand that they're trying to transition from being a hardware to a software company.
I mean, it
And
takes
so they
software
have
to do it.
to,
Really?
huh?
Okay.
Yeah.
I
And
mean,
so
what's the
this is about
name? Is it D-Link or is it Linksys? One of the two. Cisco owns one of the two.
Oh,
correct.
I think it's Linksys.
Is it?
Yeah. And so they're trying to this is about SaaS. So it's a SaaS position. But they're trying to transition people from the hardware area to thinking differently so
Uh,
that they start thinking more about it from a SaaS perspective.
Of course, yeah, that's a moneymaker.
Correct. And so what they're trying to do, and this is where I think you would be awesome, is it's a retention thing. Like what are people unhappy about? How do we fix it? How do we make them want to stay? That's the whole purpose.
that's a totally IO psychology thing.
Yeah,
Industrial and organizational psychology.
it is. That's why I think you would be excellent.
I don't have my doctorate in it, but
You don't need to.
are you
They're just looking for a project
are
manager.
you on your way
I'm in the
here?
wrong place. I'm circling the red arrow.
Okay, you have to go into whatever it's
Okay,
pointing
no, I
to.
see it now. Sorry. There's a whole team that's outside of the thing and I got
Right,
confused.
there's a whole team inside too.
Oh, is there really?
Yeah,
Oh, wow, that's a big team. Oh, your army has been assembled.
yeah. You have
I
to.
have an army?
Yeah, this is yeah. You have to talk to Double Tap in front of us here. I did take healing.
Oh,
What do you guys? What are you playing for characters?
Two Dominator or no two yeah no wait two wait what are we playing? Dominators.
got a dominator. Yeah.
Yeah. I've been trying to find a good companion.
That keeps me alive, essentially.
Right, right.
Yeah.
The Impossible Dream.
Thanks, everybody.
She changes tactics so often. I'm like I can't adjust fast enough.
But yes, I think you would enjoy it. That's why I wanted to like kick it your way. The more they described it to me, the more I realized that I would not do the justice you could.
I don't care. It's just a paycheck. If you want a big paycheck, I'm all for it.
I wouldn't get nearly as big a paycheck as you would.
Well, this is not a paycheck comparison. I'm not going to measure our paychecks. Pull out the ruler. Okay, where are you and why are you hurt? I gotcha. I think we have to kind of stand back and let them do a lot of the tanking.
Yeah. I've been kind of coming to the front and hitting them with the hold and then letting them take over. But then they hit me with their flamethrowers. And I have to learn to back away from the flamethrowers because, that's important.
Zach, you said you're, what, an hour or so up from Portland?
Yeah, it's
further?
like 45 minutes to an hour.
Gotcha. And you're a little ways inland, you said?
Correct.
Gotcha.
What's your weather today, Zach?
It was relatively warm, and then it rained. It got really cloudy, and it rained for 45 seconds, and then the sun came back out.
Okay. Pretty similar.
Mission complete. Let's get out of here. And without naming names, Zach, how long have you been working at this place that you've been working at right now?
Over 2 years.
Wow, time flies.
Mm-hmm.
So you were with the company before that for what, about a year?
So I was at, no, I was at IDEX. and
Or
then
something that sounds like IDEX. Yes.
oh yeah, I was at Clorox,
Uh-huh.
and
Not the
I
Amazon
as
site.
no.
No.
And then as a resource consultant for the team I was on, eventually
Oh, that's right.
I
You were like with
was
the first remote.
kind of, yeah.
Well,
They
I
were
guess you were the
testing,
second. You were the first remote RC.
right.
Yeah.
And eventually they decided that they felt that I was not appropriate for the position because I was disparaging a coworker in a different location due to their management style. And
Oh.
I focused on a personal project, and that's how I end up getting connected with said other company. So
Gotcha.
when I end up going in for my review, which I'm sure they were probably going to be like, yeah, sorry, we're not giving you a raise this year. I put in my 2 week notice, and I started uh, like 2 months after that.
That's cool.
So
Mhm.
yeah, but
Christina, did you level? I'm
I
19 now.
did.
Yeah, so
I did.
you
I
got a power
did.
level. Could you pick
Uh,
the mission if you have one, please?
he did not give me a mission. That's what I was just trying to sort out.
Oh,
So
okay.
I,
All right. So we'll wait till you train and then we'll find another one. The
yeah.
trainer's
So
like
I will level up before we.
the trainer's like right over here.
I need to find the goal. Wait, where? Oh, you're headed towards them.
Yep, I'm right in front of him right now.
Right, I'll
Okay.
follow you.
While you do that, I'm gonna grab something to drink. I'll be right back.
So yeah, Zach, the flag I got today was they said, um, you don't really know anything about this business, but you. Sorry, I got distracted. You know enough
squirrel.
about. But yeah, they were like basically like you know enough about project management that we feel the rest is trainable.
Yeah, I feel like there's quite a few jobs that are like that. Like, obviously, coming in and knowing everything is beneficial, but
Hmm.
there are certain skills that are far easier. There are certain things, I should say, that are far easier to educate. Like, it would be a lot easier to teach someone the technology than it would be to teach someone project management.
Correct, and that was kind of their thing. So yeah, um, so I went through two interviews in one day today, and then I have another interview Monday with the company, and they'll make a decision. But
You'll have to let me know how it goes.
yeah, yeah, for sure. They were funny. They were like, "Why do you, they like you've worked at your current company for so long. Why would you want to leave?" And I'm finding I'm such a terrible liar. I think we all know I'm a terrible liar. I'm a horrible, terrible liar.
Either that or
So
you're
when they ask me
fantastic
a
at it.
question, huh?
Either that or you're fantastic at it and just convincing us that you're a terrible liar. You could play with both sides of that, you realize. Be part of
Yeah. Well,
strategery.
either way, what winds up happening is they ask me why. They're like, "You've worked there for so long. Why would you want to leave?" And I have
And
in my head, I'm trying to say, "What's the polite answer?"
You're just looking for new challenges.
I've gone with diversifying my skill set, and they say, "Well, your company is so big. Is there a reason you can't do it there?" And
And then you just point them to glassdoor.com and tell them to look it up.
with our 2.6 rating right
Yeah.
now,
Okay,
yeah.
or
how's that contact
you
going?
just pull the card of I would love to, but as a woman of color, I find that my choices are extremely limited. And
I've
see
tried
how,
that, Zach, and it doesn't work for me.
yeah, it hasn't worked for me either. But I imagine eventually for one of us it'll work.
I'm gonna keep trying it though.
You guys suck.
Being
I don't
born
post
an Asian
anything
woman
like
like I
that.
have been. Yeah. So how's that contact thing going for us? We got a contact? Got a
I'm
mission?
getting a I'm getting one of my top drop things. Give me 1 second. It takes a moment to get it out of the packet.
All the action. All the action. We'll just do a turn-based game instead.
What?
Nothing.
Find contact.
It must be between storms. Oh, did you guys see that the former prime minister of Japan was assassinated, basically?
Shinzo Abe. That was
Sure
crazy.
did. I saw the
Wow, how
video of it.
crazy is that?
It definitely looks like it from the video and everything. I think they even confirmed it after, but it looked like it was a handmade shotgun,
Correct. They
essentially.
said that he had 4 different prototypes at his home when they searched it.
Why would they do a former prime minister? And
There's still
what's
a
your
lot of
message there?
influence that Shinzo had, and he was still advocating and campaigning for different partners in government reforms.
By the
He
way, this could be a really
also
long night. This is Sizer, so just so you know.
I believe, from what some of my friends were saying, he had particular views on war crimes that Japan had committed
Oh, that's
during World War II that were not as progressive as some people would have liked. Although I don't know how that would have. I mean, it's probably one of those things where we'll never know, and it's not like any reason would have been a good reason for it to happen.
Yeah.
But it's, yeah,
I
who
mean,
knows?
there's a lot of issues with Japan and World War II, but then again, the last Medal of Honor recipient just passed, so the generation that grew up with that are kind of gone, you know.
Mhm.
Yep.
And then Boris,
Boris is pushed into resignation today too.
yeah, what a day, what a week.
And
Apparently,
not as
they told him that his performance did not align with company goals and business
Mhm.
needs. Oh no, I'm sorry. That's a different company that does that.
Mhm.
I'm sorry, Zach. You were saying?
oh, I was gonna say not as huge of a as huge of a deal as those things, but evidently the creator of Yu-Gi-Oh was found dead. Uh, I guess he had been missing for like a day, and then they found him on the beach. Um,
What is the UVO?
it's an anime. It's like a stupid.
It's an anime. It's also a whole card game.
Yeah, it's one of
It's a
those
whole
shows
game
that
built
was
off of.
based off of a game.
Gotcha.
But it happened around the same. It happened in the same week as the whole thing with Abe. So having one of these major creatives, um, he was wearing snorkeling gear when he was found. So
Oh,
they think
this
it was
kind of begs a question regarding. Oh, he was found on the beach. You said?
yeah, he was found on the beach.
Okay, I was going to say auto asphyxiation might have been an option, but really not.
No, he didn't carotine himself, but
Yeah.
No kind of situation. We don't know what people are doing these days. It's a crazy place in this world. I was really sad James Caan died. I was also sad. I loved him in Elf so much. He was great in it. I've actually never seen The Godfather.
This guy's sucking all my energy out. My life force is there. Have some of that. Yeah, Godfather's kind of amazing. The difference, though, in Al Pacino between the first and second movies is remarkable.
agreed.
Like in a good way or a bad way?
Just his whole acting style, his voice, everything changed between the two
Really?
movies. Yeah, he has a very distinctive voice now. He did not have that for the first movie.
Hmm.
But Marlon totally made that movie, though. Okay, I'm gonna go to the other guy first. There's a lot of concern regarding Ukraine because Boris, his administration, had pretty much promised they were going to be with it to the end. And
New guy might not follow through with that promise.
yeah, but it sounds like he is. They're going to be in power until October. So that's when the next transition happens, I guess.
I think that the situation with Ukraine is so complex because it sounds like they're both winning and losing at the same time.
Well, it just depends
It sounds
on who you're talking to and what their motivation is to convince you one or the other way.
yeah. I mean, my understanding is what it sounds like is that the Russia has backed off of being a broad national overtaking of the Ukraine and has started to strategically focus on annexing certain areas into their territory. And that by concentrating their forces, they've essentially made it so that the Ukrainian army it's unsustainable for them.
Yeah, and that's the thing is Russia just has an unlimited amount of ammunition and whatnot. Their problem is logistics. So if they're able to focus their goals, then Ukraine's gonna have a hard time.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Sleepy.
Oh, are you? Did they sleep you?
Yeah.
Oh, I just got slipped too. If y'all of your sleepiness.
God, I hate the move.
Hmm?
Or I guess Arachnos, but the moves of the Arachnos.
Ah, where did that spider come from?
To the side.
Just came up on me and just like, like
I'll keep this guy locked down. I regret taking away most of my damage stuff.
yeah. But that doesn't help you when I do die.
I have a res.
So I'm at the hospital.
Yeah, I know.
I need to get a couple of break frees with all these freaking moves coming after me.
Ooh, I think it's strong.
Your sizer?
Yeah.
You've got so many bottles of that. Are you gonna try and like burn through it?
Tonight. Yeah.
What was the inspiration for that?
I saw them.
Good as reading as any, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry I can't join you in imbibing this evening.
There was only... I'm going to run around the corner. I think I'm down to like 19...
Right?
32-ounce bottles. Something like that.
You did certainly produce a lot.
Yeah, and in a hurry, too. Thank God. Because taking our time to bottle that would have been just the wrong decision. The wrong...
It was a fun process to do together, though.
Yeah, okay.
And it didn't help that your wrist was broken and in a cast, and you couldn't quite lift or handle anything.
Or the
but,
fact that you absolutely had to not stop between bottles. No matter how much spilled out into the ground.
It's like a production line.
No matter how much spilled out into the ground, we cannot stop. Nope.
I was in the zone, okay?
We're not in the zone. We were spilling stuff like crazy. It's like an extra bottle we spilled out.
Yeah, and you know what? I don't think we're missing it.
I don't know. Could be the bottle that levels me up. I don't know. Get one level better in drinking Sizer. I guess most
Is that a
of
leveling process?
Most of his meat, I guess. I only have like 5 bottles of Sizer. I mean, as anything, you use a skill, you get better at it. I need to change these two things around. Oh, what? Who's attacking me? Well, while you're doing the wubba, you're getting attacked, just so you know.
Oh, God darn you bastards.
Oh, check out that heal. Did you see that?
That's beautiful, babe.
Here's my little pocket thingy.
You know, if you're as good at keeping me alive in real life as you are with the game, we may actually have similar life expectancies.
I don't know. You're just not aware of things. It's very difficult.
Are you telling Paul that living with you is going to be like an escort quest?
It's yeah, except it's one where they keep on wandering off into the mobs.
And they don't help at all? No, I'm sorry.
So part of the drama next door was that Mr. Man over there decided to hook up with the ex again, but she apparently has some like crazy domestic violence situation where he hooked up with her, but like she told her current boyfriend that they did it, and I guess he beats her, but he also came by and like smashed out all the windows at his house because I was like, why is all the glass broken and stuff? And he's just like, oh yeah, there was this.
You can go upstairs now.
How do I get upstairs?
You go up the ramp.
Oh, there it is.
It is an escort quest. This is an escort quest, Zach. But this is like going down the stairs in the sewers. You just keep going back and thinking, where are you? Where are you? Okay, go on. So we got main drama.
Yeah. So essentially, and as he's standing there talking to me, the guy like drives by twice. And he's like, yeah, the guy's like a crazy woman beater, and he pulled a gun on me. And I'm like, why are you having this come to our house next door? Like, you live next door. You're in a neighborhood full of all these kids. He's like, I can't help where I live. But I'm moving out on the 1st.
Now, who's moving out? The guy across the street?
No, to the
Oh,
side. The one that you said definitely looks in my windows, and that's why you wanted me to have more curtains.
yeah, and then you realize that was probably the case.
Yeah.
For all the internet out there, she now has curtains, just so you know. So, you know, if you want to track her down.
Neckbeards everywhere. Sigh
Yeah.
of disappointment.
It's, you're too late.
I think less people look at me than you think. Hey, you're almost dead. You know.
Yeah, I know, because you're going to take this the wrong way. You're not helping at all. These are your quests. These are your missions. All right. So did you click on that thingy?
Yes.
You're storytelling, and when you storytell, you don't do anything in the game at all. You are fantastic at single tasking. Amazing serial tasker. All right. You probably don't have a phone for your guy yet, I'm guessing.
But anyways, it was a great heads up for me to know that if I hear smashing glass or anything like that, I should not come outside as a concerned citizen.
So wait, now the rundown house next to you now has glass all smashed out. Well, I mean, they're saving the money regarding having to tear down the house, I guess.
Yeah.
So I'm lost. There's how does this involve the people across the street?
Oh, so his son came by to see him. Right? And they basically his son next door.
Okay.
His son came by to see him. And they thought and his friend, his son and his friend had a ski mask on, so they assumed a whole drug deal was going down,
I mean,
and so they called the police to come over.
it is July, so and
I'm
Maine.
calling my contact. Sorry. Oh, I have to go all the way back to him.
You just had your first mission, so yeah.
Where on the map is?
I'm gonna guess he's in the city somewhere, isn't he? That's where you got the mission from.
Yeah.
On the upper plateau here.
Oops, that way.
Somewhere around here.
So, but I basically had said, hey, just let you know, I know you guys are, messing around out here and having a conversation, but the police are on their way. Oh, you calling the police on me again? Nope. But the people across the street.
Oh, okay. See, you let in with the people across the street thing, and then you never went back to them. So I didn't know that you were talking about the person next door or the people across the street. Like the guy across the street was having some sort of an affair or whatever.
Well, so it's my understanding of what happened is that they have been trying to
Stay
get
there.
the police.
You want to stay there?
Is it here?
Yeah.
Fulfill the Luddite prophecy. Oh. So I was outside talking to Marshall because he and I went out to dinner tonight, and
Oh, well, there you go.
they were. Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna make sure I read so I don't get distracted. They're looking for me. All right, friends. Okay. Defeat Muranor. Defeat Operative Elfson. Defeat Blood Widow Beatrice. All right. So we gotta go start kicking people's butts. But we don't have to fight people we don't have to, right? We only have to fight those people.
I assume so. I found Operative Ellefson.
Oh, okay. Hold on, I'll come to you.
So what was the special occasion that you and Marshall decided to go out?
Oh, yeah, he's on vacation.
Not that he's unhealthy at all. Yeah, okay.
He's just on vacation. He called and said, "Hey, do you want to go to the beach or do something?" And I said, "Nope, I'm working, but I can reach out to you when I get off." And
Isn't that usually a requirement? I heard him stop by and then sit there and stare at you until you actually do go to the beach with him?
no, he didn't do that this time.
Yeah.
So he waited till the time I told him to come by, and then he came over. Then we had dinner, and I told him I had to be back by a certain time so that I could make our stream. And he said, sure. But then when we came by, we were talking outside around 8 o'clock, and the whole thing blew up with the story. So what happened with the people across the street is they were kind of like,
I'm going to die here, just so you know.
I'm trying to fight. They were, why is that not working?
You were standing next to the guy for quite some time, but you apparently had not clicked on him or hit a button or whatever.
Yeah, well, it looks like I was on somebody further away, and it was telling me out of range. And I thought I was set up to attack him.
Oh, so all this went down while you were outside talking already.
Right.
So how did you know the people
Right.
across the street called the cops?
Because I could see them through the window of their house calling the police on him.
How did you know they're calling the police?
Because that's what they do. And so then, of course, they decided that the whole family was going to go outside and walk their dog. And they walked 2 blocks up to the corner where they stood there talking until the police came. And then talked to the police officer, who then came by his house. So, but he says he's leaving August 1st.
Oh,
And the house is available.
sure, that's actually
So,
accurate.
Sounds like someone will at least have to clean up some glass before they move in.
That place
yeah,
is,
there's
and
there,
kill the rats and
there.
burn down the
He
house.
said that the August 1st date is not a like he gets to be out date. It's a demolition date. That's the date the demolition crews are coming to raise the house.
Oh, so it could be It could be interesting if he's not out by that date. In other words.
There's not really a choice. That's the date that the company is coming out to
Unless
destroy
he's
them.
still in the house, in which case they can't do it. They've already been here. Maine has got some interesting laws regarding squatting.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, there's a couple of states that are like that.
Okay, I'm gonna follow you and attack what you attack this time. We didn't even beat like one person in that group, I don't think.
No, I'm trying to see if this is the same group up here. I think this is it.
No, it's not it.
It's not it.
No, it's up one more level. You know you can fly, right? It's that way, yep.
The way I'm facing.
Yeah. I think you're getting attacked.
Oh, how did I die already? Res, but the probability that yes, please resuscitate me.
I have no stamina. They've eaten all of my stamina up.
Here, take this.
If you're fighting Moo, it's because they're using lightning, right?
Yeah. Oh my god. Just stop. Also, how are you never targeted, other than the fact that you actually got killed initially?
I don't know, man. But currently, they've got me as like not being able to freaking do anything.
Oh, I'm so
I
tired
have
of
no
that
stamina.
freaking seer. Oh my god, so tired of that seer.
Can we fly out of this, do you think, without them?
Now we have to beat the people that are surrounding it.
Everything I try to do, it says I'm too tired.
Alright. Oh my god, the fucking moose. Alright. Trying to go forward anymore. Oh, you're gonna aggro that group. That group you just aggroed.
Some of my attacks only work if I'm close
Right.
enough.
That's why you pull them back to a corner. Oh, I hate moo. I hate moo more than sappers.
But what about specters or whatever they were called?
Actually, don't mind them. It's the continuous drain of endurance, especially on characters classes that don't have any resistance to it.
So to conclude my story, part of the reason that I'm trying to avoid them having like all of this direct police interference, if not necessary, is that the offspring of the next door neighbor, not the across the street neighbor, the next door neighbor, has sort of become entrenched in some unsavory firearm related activities.
Yeah, you don't want to get the police involved in that. Nope, definitely not.
Well, I don't want to have a whole shootout outside of my house with the police.
You just rather have a person who is involved in this, free and doing whatever they want.
I've been in enough situations where I've seen people killed accidentally because of something that happened
Yeah. I've seen it when they've been done it intentionally, and it's no better. Moo adept. Well, there's one just desperate to get laid bird out there.
Yeah, there's one at my house too. Mine's a little more shrill. It's got just like a long, high, like kind of sound, but I can't whistle copy.
I don't see anything on the south side there, so we'll go around the outside. And once the police there, just call in every possible SWAT unit, and
Yeah, so that all three freaking people on our like inept police squad
the fire
show
department.
up.
Well, you don't have a SWAT department
No,
in that.
they would have to call the neighboring.
Right, which they obviously do at a moment's notice.
But, yeah, so it would take all of 15 to 30 minutes for them to get. Oh, I got Mo Rainer, but it's surrounded by moose, so this is going to be fun.
Yeah. All right, where are you at? I see you.
We want to see if we can take the moose strikers on the edge out before going for the big dude. We can see if we can pull anybody around a corner right here.
Yeah, or either way. There's more room over here.
Okay, which one of us do you want to do? Do you want me to try it? See if I can get some aggro for once.
No, I'll do it.
Got it.
The mood just may go over the top. Oh, you're hot feeding.
I'm trying to. Trying to do whatever I can to try to eat things away because at least if I got hot feet going, if I go to sleep, it still runs.
Oh, does it? I didn't know that.
Oh, now I'm out of stamina.
That move's going to drop in a second here.
I'm trying to.
Or I am. One of the two.
Sorry, I'm so close here. I'm sorry. Yeah, I got him. All right, where's the other move?
Is the one shooting us? And then that one's also shooting us. So there's 3 moves. could you attack or something?
It just keeps saying I'm too tired. Yes, I'm trying to attack to the best of my ability.
I just see you.
I'm not.
I just see you
I'm
witnessing.
not doing anything. It just says I'm too tired.
I just watch you
okay?
witnessing my demise. As things shoot at me,
I
you
can
stand
just keep
behind and
saying
doing
I'm
nothing.
too tired. Here. All right. So those two are out. We got one left. Or is that them?
Do you not have the mission instructions up?
No. I meant of this group.
Oh, yeah, it changed. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
I just wanted to make sure that this group that we were just fighting, that I didn't kill the last move. So I'm just making sure that that was. Yeah, I'll go look for the blood dinner.
All right, so we need Blood Widow Beatrice, which I didn't see crossed here, so.
That's Blood Widow, but not Blood Widow with a name.
On a few levels, we'll actually get access to a pet that'll make a lot of difference regarding how much damage we do and take.
What power set are you playing, Paul?
Dominators on both.
No, I know you said that, but what power?
Oh, power set. I'm sorry. I'm doing ice, like, like the 1980s, early 90s.
I was gonna say, I'm surprised you didn't finish that up with Baby at the end.
No, I'm more of a go ninja, go ninja, go ninja, go friend. Go ninja, go ninja,
Ah,
go
yes.
ninja, go. Yeah. Yes, I am ice control and icy assault. I think Christina is running fire control and energy assault.
Something like that. I can't remember.
Oh, I found Beatrice. Oh goodness, who's shooting at me? Oh, I'm just gonna run away. Brave Sir Robin.
Wait, where is she? Can you just move away from her?
Yeah, if you want to land in this little knoll in the middle here.
Sure.
All right, so we got a group off to the left there. We don't want that group. It's this one right over here to the right. And she's towards the backs here.
The one that just says Blood Widow?
Could you look the way I'm looking? I'm like this one right over here, and you're staring off in the wrong direction.
That one also just says Blood Widow.
Oh, keep clicking around in there. I have her targeted currently.
Wait, if I target you, it'll show me who you targeted. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I learned the thing. Remember when you told me that?
Yeah, you did. Okay, how are we going to do this and not die?
So I would say let's try to pick off the Striker and the Wolf Spider Enforcer that are a little bit to the left.
We're going to get everybody.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah. How about this? What could we make room over here and clear out this group on the left, so that we're not going to pull them in? Not that I think we're going to pull them in accidentally, but
so that we don't get like mooed by all the moves that are
everything else
that
comes
there.
in, because they're going to run forward saying, "I only have these short attacks."
Right. Okay. Yeah, I understand.
Moves coming up. So you have one hold, right? Your hold will stop you from getting drained. It's going to be char.
It doesn't hit them. It doesn't work on the moves because it only does ones that are ground contact.
Really?
Yeah, it says it in the powers that they have to be contacting the ground for it to work, for cinders and stuff to work. I tried it earlier when we were fighting everybody and it didn't work, and I was like, God damn it, and I clicked it.
That sucks. Mine works. Does it work now? Because in theory he's grounded. All right, let's get that last one. Well, I'll pay you $10 if he actually had moved out by August 1st.
$10.
$10.
What do I pay you? The usual favors?
Yeah, I'm getting the really better end of that deal, aren't I? 10. I'll go 5. I'll go 2-1. $5.
No, I don't want money.
You want food?
No, I don't.
All right.
If he's out by the 1st, you dance with me.
No, I'm out.
One dance.
Well,
Show her your truffle shuffle.
I got the
Slow
chicken.
dance.
She doesn't want my chicken dance.
A slow dance to something romantic.
All right, I'm going to pop my Dominator power. Wait, where's my Dominator power?
I got mine too. Do you want me to pop mine as well?
Hold on, I gotta find mine. I respect, so it's not here anymore. Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm gonna pop mine and then hold the Mu Adept on the right.
Okay. Who do you want me to hold? Do you want me to try to
Oh,
nail down Beatrice?
Mine's no longer up, so I had to attack again.
Oh, darn it. Mine's down now too.
Well, try to get the. Let's just both go in that Mu Adept on the right. We'll both target the same one.
Okay.
Oh shoot, he's too far away now. Oh, I can pop now. I got a hold going on that one. And if you can come back into the ice, you're going to be better off if you can do it.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get the other guy down as much as I could.
Gosh darn it. Let me heal myself. Ooh.
At least it didn't knock out my hold.
Yep. I'm very pleased with the fact that I took the resuscitate.
Getting some use.
I think 3 times this map so far.
It's been 3 times, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's in the healing
Medicine.
power pool?
Yeah.
Or medicine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll up your bargain.
Nope, I'm out.
I will include that thing that happened during your meeting that we were talking about earlier today.
What?
Just
I
think
think
about it.
I think she made it vague because she can't elaborate.
Oh, well, I mean, I think I know what she's talking about, and that's like more of a her thing than a me thing, I guess.
Jesus.
You want to talk to Brother Hammond over here? Is your experience bonus still running?
Yes, but I've got like not that long left.
That's fine. Should have a phone now. Or I think this guy had like a really short arc, didn't he? Maybe it's only 2 missions he had. I forget.
Yeah, it's not. It's not a lot.
Meet with Martin Henry. Isn't it so weird to see people jumping around on a map? We're so used to playing on a reunion for so long that it's like basically a server for us.
Yeah, no. I sometimes I'm like, oh, there's so many people. Like there'll be like crowds waiting outside of a door and stuff.
Okay, how do I lose Martin Henry? I'm right over the top. Oh, he's down here by this. Oh, it's a tunnel. Oh, great. Awesome. Awesome.
You love tunnels.
I do.
Maybe there'll be some snakes in there.
Maybe.
Tunnel snakes rule.
Maybe it'll be.
Tunnel snakes. I mean, some could say that that is true, Zach. That tunnel snakes do rule.
You're so bad at being dirty. I like that.
I am. Sorry.
It's perfect.
It's okay.
All right, you got to meet with what's his face?
Luddite Brawler Friar.
Hopefully, all of these guys suck energy. My spirits. Hopefully, they all suck my spirits. All right. Well, I guess I don't need to be running this thing, do I? Oh, hello. You know we're going to have to fight our way out of here.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, maybe not. Leave his cave, it just says. They're cheering us on.
I feel like I've earned that. That's firecrackers or a 22. I can't tell.
I'm surprised you can't.
I'm listening to it from a microphone through a headset, so it's a little more difficult than usual. Rob the bank. Doing a bank robbery.
I don't think we've only done one bank robbery together, haven't we?
Well, I think we've done bank robberies as part of like the radio missions or the newspaper missions, but that's about it. I'm going to that's one plan. Zach, have you been keeping up at all with The Boys?
I haven't started watching it yet.
I think all of the episodes are in finally. The full season just finished.
Okay. I'm going to probably start watching it this weekend, honestly.
Oh, I just realized my chilling embrace or Arctic air does damage. Oh, wait, no, it doesn't do damage. Chilling embrace does. I can't use that yet. All right, let's go rob the bank. Oh, hello. Where'd those guys come from?
Okay, the next time we sleep together, I won't cold feet you.
Well, yeah, it's because you're running so freaking hot now.
That's true.
You just keep on offering things that are actually already kind of, standard.
Well,
Just
it's
keep
not my
doing
fault that
things
you
the way
you have a
normal
very
do.
good benefits package, sir. Okay, so it's difficult for me to incentivize things
I think it's
when
proportional. Yep. Oh. So do you see the little purple around his head?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Arctic air. I'm confusing the hell out of him. Oh man, that guy just hit me right in the face with a freaking baton. That guy just doesn't want to be stopped. There we go.
I had a funny exchange today with a lady. I had to give a lady, she's just like, how do you pronounce her last name? And I had to say it. She says, never would have got that. And she, said, I would have thought it was this. And she pronounced it. And I said, for the first 20 years of my life, I would have agreed with you 100%. And then I came to Maine and they told me the way I'd been pronouncing my name all my life was incorrect. And I changed it.
Time to knock this down.
Oh. So Zach, as a person from up here, how would you pronounce my last name?
Am I being graded on this?
No, absolutely
Do you
not.
want to continue to have this on the air?
Oh, I forgot about that.
Let's escape.
Yeah, that was the real reason I wasn't going to say anything.
Zach, how would you pronounce your physical address?
123 FUCKYO.
Oh God.
If you had to,
Zip code 12345, Schenectady, New York.
what would be your guess regarding
Is that how you say it? Is it Schenectady instead of Schenectady?
No.
I don't know.
No. Let's get out of here. Oh, is there one left? Oh,
Schenectady is just more fun to say.
My roommate, one of my friends in college, she came from Schenectady, and she always didn't want to talk about it. She said it sucked.
It's weird. Most places in New York are really awesome.
She said it was the most boring place in existence.
Although I spent time in Buffalo. I thought that was pretty cool. I did like Buffalo.
I like Rochester.
Not Buffalo. I'm sorry, it was Rochester. Yeah. Which is the home of Kodak, right?
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah, I spent
Right.
a better part of a month there, actually.
The museum is cool, and then he had his idea for metric time and the Kodak calendar, which is. Let's see, what else did I do while I was down there? I got to try a regional dish that they call a garbage plate.
Oh yeah, I've heard of those. I've never had one.
It's essentially just a bunch of stuff together that you wouldn't expect. Like, I think the one I had was like macaroni salad with chili, French fries, and it's drunk food.
It sounds soggy, is what it sounds like.
Soggy in, soggy out.
Yep. It's one of those weird things that probably smells better when it leaves the body.
So how do it says the mission is completed.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I gotta return to contact.
You can call your contact.
They
Oh
won't
wait,
let me
this
call
is under
him.
contact, wasn't it? Yeah, you have to.
No, we've met Hammond a couple times now, but it won't let me call.
You leveled again, by the way. You're 21 now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rochester's pretty cool. And I was there for a while. A couple weeks the first time, a couple weeks the second time. And,
Did you enjoy it enough to live there or just enough to visit?
Oh God, no! I would never. It is a horribly depressed city.
Yep. One of my childhood friends lives there, and I couldn't agree more.
It is. It is obviously one of those places that is in the process of dying. And has been for the last 30 or 40 years. Basically, they don't build new things. They tear down old buildings that used to be something.
Which is sad because the schools in the area are really, like, RIT is pretty good from what I hear, and then there's a lot of medical schools in that area, but I think they're out far enough outside of the city where that's not really as much of an issue.
Yeah.
Before we go into anything, I really need to go pee.
Okay, that's fine.
I'll be right back.
And you really get to like snow there too. A lot.
What?
They got lake effect snow coming across Lake Erie there. Fend off. Oh gosh. I think she just left me with a fend off mission. This is going to go well. Yep. No problems. Yikes. Pretty awesome. All these gremlins also drain endurance. If we could get more missions in a row that drain endurance, I'd be really, really pleased.
And I think there's only like 1 or 2 powers that give you resist endurance drain.
Yeah. Or just straight out defense. Oh great. Oh god. Now
That's true.
we're
You can
screwed.
just avoid it.
We're freaking screwed. No way this is working. I can't protect her. Nope.
Pigeons?
So, you wandered off, and they just started sending wave after wave of demons straight at you.
Oh dear.
Yeah, we should have we should have parked it outside the mission, not inside the mission.
Sorry. How did you keep me alive?
I popped pretty much every inspiration I had.
Sorry. So we fend off the incoming demons. So we literally.
Oh, here they come! Here they come! Here they come!
Oh my gosh, they're like oranges. And you should stay on the ice, right?
If you can help it, try to get them on the ice. At least it's fire. The frickin' gremlins are all just draining my endurance again. I'm held. Somehow.
I almost fell.
Oof. Oh god, you're so almost dead.
Thank you for that heal.
Okay, let's focus fire down. Which one of these guys are you going for?
Where are they at power-wise? Looks like the one here in the center could be the easiest one to knock out.
Yeah, but
Closest.
you were attacking the one with the orange before, so I'm gonna take him out. He's almost dead.
All right, so that yellow is down. Orange is down. This guy's down.
Alright, we're gonna get more here in a second. Oh, we have to go to it looks like.
21 seconds so that I'm not like half dead.
Hold on, I can heal you.
We're good. This is
Well, he's elite and level 40. So I'm hoping we don't have to fight him. Because we will die. Board his flyer. Oh, right over here. Map unavailable.
well, that worked out in our favor. He was pissed off about the Luddites, and we said we would fix it if he paid him. And he says, "You want me to pay to fix the thing? You want me to pay you to fix the thing that you did?" And we said, "Yep." Smart leveraging. This is why I'm entertained by the villain side.
I just think that you're secretly not a good girl, and you like that.
Is that what you found out?
That's a guess.
No. No. What do you think about that?
I'm good with it. All right, this way. Oh, these guys are all like the same person. That is eerily disconcerting.
Like clones?
Yeah, they're all
Yeah.
using the same model. Hmm. Do you end up getting fire breath, Christina? At some point?
No.
Oh, that's
Am I
right.
supposed
Your
to have fire
energy
breath?
attacks. That's right. Your energy attacks. You'll get like power slide or something like that. A knockback attack. So do we go straight or do we go left? I think we go left. I know this is a Philistine way of going, but I think it's closer to the... Oh, and then of course it goes the wrong way. This is why you never go left.
So you're telling me to go right?
No, I'm telling you to go straight. Or you can go right. That also works. Because if you do go right, you may die. Not saying it will happen, but there's a chance.
What are the probable odds?
Given the fact that you're currently dead, really, really good.
I appreciate that's how we judge these. You're already kind of, gone. So,
Seeing that you're already dead right now, your chances of dying are pretty high. Hold on, I'll get this last guy and then I'll... Oh, you already checked out. Never mind.
it's fine. So Zach, the pronunciation you put, the first pronunciation is how I always grew up thinking it was supposed to be pronounced.
Right.
And the second pronunciation is what I was told it was here in Maine.
I intentionally pronounce it with 4 syllables.
I just don't understand why people don't pronounce the Q.
I thought the Q was silent.
It's never made sense to me. But like my mom, my step grandmother, she had the second one literally spelled exactly as you have it on her license plate when I was growing up. And I remember thinking that was odd because I was like, why would you say like that on license plate? And then I learned that apparently some remote cousin or somebody owns a chip company. I don't know if you've seen that one. And it's like generic chips though, not like brand name chips. Just slightly disappointing.
With Alestra? You weren't responsible for the ones that had a sense of fecal urgency?
About.
Yeah.
They do Cape Cod chips.
Yes. Yep. Exactly. So that's
Oh god.
Oh no. I'm fine. Where are you? You're down below.
Dead.
I'm sorry, dear.
So, how do we get to the same place at the same time? So that we both don't, this is like we're both soloing.
I'm gonna wait here for you.
Okay. You could, because I was going towards the red spot on the map, and you were going away from the red spot on the map. Do you have the map open?
Yes.
Okay.
You reformatted my layout so that it is open, yes.
I didn't know that I did it for that character.
This is the character we set up that night.
Oh, okay. Well, it's a bit of a haul to get back to that spot, isn't it?
Yeah, you have to like click on a whole bunch of stuff and then talk to a bunch of people. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get some water and wait for you to come back before I go anywhere dangerous.
But okay.
Right here.
So this Marshall Brass guy, has he been following me around?
Mm-hmm.
Does he attack anything?
Mm-mm. But I think that's because we lost him the first time.
I'm gonna kill that friar to death.
Is that an option? Oh, we are evil.
Evil.
Please tell me you're somewhere close by.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm right here in front of you.
Okay. Please tell me you're gonna attack something. There you go. Gotcha. So I had these guys popping all over with this ice slick thing,
Mm-hmm.
but they would stand up, shoot me, fall down, stand up, shoot me, fall down. Just wore me down to the point in time where it didn't matter that I couldn't actually. That they were basically bouncing all over like popcorn, but it didn't matter. It didn't matter.
Yeah. Did you have this Marshall Brass dude hanging out in the
Nah,
background with you? Just
he's your guy. He doesn't follow me,
no.
and he just disappeared. Oh, there he is.
He's just hanging out behind. You going back up?
No.
Which direction? Oh, I hate these kinds of maps.
Now he's lost in the middle of that room.
Welcome to the frickin' club.
Here he comes.
Pretty sure that's probably what happened to him the first time when you were wondering where he was.
I didn't know that he was actually part of the thing because he wasn't following me.
Oops.
Seems weird to see his face, doesn't it?
Oh, because he doesn't have a mask on.
Yeah, he's got the helmet on but no mask.
Oh, he's shooting stuff now.
He did last time too.
Charlie, leave her be. The kitty is out because he's locked up.
Alright, here's our red spot. Alright, and we got some dude over here.
Martin, maybe?
Martin Henry, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes. Yes.
Curse this wretched brain. Mission complete. Yay! Are you not happy?
Hey, we're right next to the dude. Oh, wait, what? Confront him? Oh, I think I'm just out of debt. What we got?
Right. No more missions. I need to level. Sorry.
Okay, well, the Arbiter's like right over here.
What level is the characters that you guys are on right now?
I think Christina's 21 now.
Yeah, I think so.
And I think the one I'm currently running is like mid 30s. 34.
So I could choose power up or whirling hands.
Power up increases your damage and accuracy, I think.
Right, which is good for like your alpha strikes and your snipes.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
It says it only works for a couple attacks.
yeah, it does. Maybe two.
Mm-hmm.
Question: do you have anything in stealth pool yet?
No.
Because you are
Like,
a huge proponent of stealth to keep you alive.
it does help me significantly, doesn't it?
Because you tend to wander into
Concealment is going
rooms.
for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you tend to run face first into rooms and like, oh, look, there's 15 people there.
Yeah.
And you run back and you try to find me.
Especially because I'm lost and I run to try to find you, and then I run past you and immediately into the crowd you've been not getting
That
into.
I'm standing like a little distance away from, saying, "Hey, we're ready to go right here." And boom, past me.
Whoops. Whoops.
Yep.
Where is the Largo Master?
Like right over here, I think. Yeah, right down here.
I'm gonna buy me some stuff. What I should buy.
All right. While you do that, I'm gonna fill up again. I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm. Enhanced hold. Endurance cost. Church. Guess I want hold. Start. Then stealth. Enhanced defense. Have you done anything else fun on your vacation, Zach?
No, just pretty much. Actually, yeah. My dad has he sold his old house and he moved into this place that's right on the water on Sebago Lake. So spent actually a few days up there, out on the lake.
Nice. Well, that's fun.
Yeah, I love the water, so I was like, oh hell yeah.
Hmm.
He also got a new boat, so we took that out quite a bit.
Mhm. It's fantastic. I got a few friends out there.
Oh, where?
Sebago, out on the lake.
Oh,
I used to spend most of my holidays there so that I could avoid my own family.
was there a boat there? Because I know you really like boats.
Yes, there's a boat
Did you ride in with
and
your
a float.
sunglasses on? Got what you need?
I'm missing one. I can't think it's endurance. I put endurance modification for stealth, but I think it's reduction that I needed.
You are correct.
I did a wrong and had to fix it.
Okay.
So I think I got it now. Okay. All right.
All right.
Now we need another contact. We finished that one. Oh, we were given a contact.
Cool.
Dr. Shelley Percy.
Oh yeah, Dr. Percy. Sure, sure, sure.
Say it like she's a personal friend.
Or, I think she owes me money.
Sounds like a very villain-like problem.
Gotta go shake her down.
She took my dad out for a nice dinner and then never called him again.
And he paid. He paid.
Etiquette for that with guys. I think if I ask you out, shouldn't I pay, and vice versa? Isn't that polite?
I think if you're meeting for the first time, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that if you've gone out a couple times, you discuss it. Although I just
Yeah,
tend to
I
pay.
always, I agree with that. Like, if it's like a first time thing, I would typically pay. And then after that, I would throw the idea of doing 50-50 just to see what the vibe was.
Mm.
And if they were like mouth agape at that, then I usually was like, oh, okay, I see how this is.
Yeah.
I mean, it depends. I mean, did you exchange phone numbers after the next morning when you woke up, or it just depends. Depends
Right.
on.
There's a no one size fits all answer
Yeah.
to that situation.
Yeah.
I would say yeah.
Okay.
If you're the, did you pick a actual mission? Oh, yeah, it's a talk to thing, isn't it?
They gave. She told me I needed to talk to somebody else.
Gotcha. I don't know. I'm very 20th century.
Remember what we did?
What's that?
I can't remember what we did when we first went out.
You insulted my food.
That does sound accurate.
I paid for my meal. You came and mocked it for about 45 minutes, and you ate your own meal, which you paid for.
45 minutes. It was not that long.
No,
It was not that long.
about 45
There's no way
minutes.
that I would have sat there hungry for 45 minutes. My tolerance for being hangry is very
It
low.
seemed like more. I was 45 minutes. I was giving you the benefit of the doubt on that one. And then after that, I paid. And then after that, you brought food by.
Yeah, I brought food to your room.
Mm-hmm.
So we kind of alternated. We split ourselves.
All set to go, baby. We're ready.
Yeah.
Do you want a stealth? That's stealth.
Oh, good call.
All right. Ooh, we got gold brickers. Let's pull to a corner. What do you think? Like here?
Sure. I got a new thing I'd like to test out, so let's do that.
Is it a pull thing or a what thing?
Frenzy.
What does frenzy do?
I don't know. That's why I want to try it out.
Okay.
So let me smack somebody.
Okay. Come over here. Ice is up. Oh, looked very aggressive, whatever that was. I'm gonna pull more on. What did Frenzy do? Well,
It
the little like chest thumping thing you just did.
Yeah, it upped my attack speed significantly.
Okay, how did you get that? What was that part of? Was it like temporary power or what?
I don't know. It was just when I added stealth to my tray, I was just like, where did that come from?
Oh, okay. That's right, Beaches. Alright. Anyhow, I would say after that it's been kind of hit or miss. So we've both kind of paid.
Yeah, I find I pay for you a lot more when I'm not actually with you.
I tend to pay when we're together.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I don't know. I'm kind of. I think we're kind of past the whole, you know, not discussing who does what regarding things. So.
I wasn't trying to do that. I was just curious because I'm never sure what the right etiquette is.
You're looking, you know, for your date.com, your next relationship. You're wondering?
Yeah, yeah. So you can be my. Was it? What was the thing that you said? You said
Well,
it was your future ex-husband. You could be my future ex-husband,
I'm
but I'd
always,
have to marry you.
I'm always looking forward to trying to find the next future ex Mrs. Me. Yes,
Yeah, yeah. That was it.
that's not my line. That's Malcolm's line from Jurassic Park.
Oh, is that how it gets said?
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure where it came from. See, now every
So
time I see Rocket Man, I'm going to think of Elton John as I fight them.
So I read the critical, I watched the critical drinkers review on Thor: Love and Thunder.
Oh yeah.
Not a fan. Not a fan. He did not care for it. Said it was just a colossal mess. No direction. And that whatever his name is, Taika Waititi,
Yep.
Hmm.
um, can't. Apparently, he's a one-trick pony where he can never build drama. He always has to break drama. So a dramatic moment will come up, then he'll make a joke out of it. And that continues. We just got ambushed by now.
I can see that, and I think it works well in one movie because I did like Ragnarok, but I think if they tried to do that, excuse me, that style again,
Which is apparently what happened. You're not
yeah,
allowed to actually have dramatic moments.
But I don't know though because he directed Jojo Rabbit,
Which
and
he
I
said,
don't feel
which
like
I
he even
still need
brought
to
up.
see that.
He even brought that up and said, you know, it worked in Jojo Rabbit because it was told from the perspective of a child. And so
yes,
it works that way.
exactly.
It works that way to be irrelevant and irreverent and to have that kind of attitude. But when you have certain things in movies where they're made for adults, it doesn't always work. You can't just continue to
You,
build drama only to make a joke out of it because then nothing means anything.
yeah. Did you mean irrelevant or irreverent?
Both. I said
Okay.
both of them. I stand by both. Ooh, invention salvage. Bomb, 500,000. Barber. So yeah, Critical Drinker thought it was just a. He loved that Hemsworth was apparently game and up for anything, just like usual. But that the material let them down, and that what's his name? I can't think of his name. Former Batman.
Oh,
Christian
Christian
Bale.
Bale.
Yeah, Christian Bale said he loved the part that he played. It was serious and it felt like it meant something.
Which is saying something given what they dealt with
Right, right.
for yeah.
But he just that there are good actors that were given no good material.
Bad material. Yeah, let's see that. You know, Christopher Nolan, Christian Bale, just back in the day, man. I was a Dark Knight fan. I think he's my
Oh,
favorite
same here.
Batman.
I would agree with you. I honestly, I think Nolan has done like all of his movies. I can't say all of his movies, but like Inception is one of
Inception
my
is
favorite
brilliant.
movies.
Yep, absolutely.
Interstellar is probably my favorite movie.
I got a lot of problems with Interstellar.
I mean, it's yeah. I think we've had this conversation before. It's not great. The ending is very, very weird, and I
Very
could have been
string
done a
theory
lot
esque.
differently. But I don't know. I can give it a pass given.
But I mean, it was entertaining, which is all you
Right.
can really hope for from a movie, right? It doesn't
Yeah.
always have to
Exactly.
make perfect sense. I mean, you look at like Gravity. Gravity, from a science perspective, was horrifyingly bad, but it was
Oh yeah.
entertaining. It was entertaining.
Yeah, I love the part in Gravity where what was it like? She pushes off of the cable in space or something like that, and it's like that's not how that
It's not how
works.
gravity works.
You're fucking named after the Force. You should at least know that.
And you're not. Oh, there you go. To say you're not attacking. I don't always know if you
Huh?
don't know that you're attacking or what. Christina, have you seen The Mechanic?
Ooh,
No.
that's a good one.
Oh, we should watch The Mechanic sometime.
Yeah. Is it like The Machinist? Because I have seen that one.
Oh, wait, is it The Machinist?
You're thinking of the one with
With
Christian
Christian
Bale,
Bale?
right? I think it is The Machinist. Now that
Yeah,
you
yeah,
mention
yeah.
it.
I'm sorry. I was
Yeah.
incorrect.
Yes.
You have seen that.
Yes. That was amazing.
You
And I
have,
also watched
do you
that
have
one
do
with
you have a
him.
heel? Do you have a heel? Do you have a heel?
Yes. I also watched that one with
Oh my
him.
god! I can't believe that worked.
The memory one. What was the name of that? Memento.
Memento.
Oh
Memento was
yeah,
great.
that's a good one as well.
That was like during the era when I watched movies because it was cool to go to the movie theater with your friends.
I
It
introduced
was
her
in there.
to the moon, Zach. She had not seen the moon before.
You mean the movie Moon with
Yeah,
Rockwell?
yeah,
Yeah.
I love that movie. I think one of
fantastic.
my favorite one of my yeah, it's a good example of hard sci-fi and it's a good movie.
I agree. Oof, man, I missed hard there. Okay, gonna put ice up.
If you want to watch a cheesy but entertaining film, you should watch Iron Sky.
Oh, you're
If
dead.
you haven't
Oh, she's seen it.
Did we see that one?
Well, I told you I want to see Nazis in space. You have
Yeah,
not
it's with
seen
the
it?
Nazis on the moon.
Oh, yeah.
I
Did I fall
love
asleep
that
during that one?
movie. You did. But you had really
Huh?
good food though, so yes. We had humongous food.
Was that
The
one of the like
sequel, the
taco
sequel isn't
nights?
horrible either.
Was that taco night or was that vegetarian pizza?
It might have been both. Oh goodness. Yeah. I think you're dead.
I think that they're slow enough that I might be okay. No.
I'll res once I get clear of me here. I don't know if they're far enough away.
Mm-mm-mm.
I don't think they are.
My wife only displays emotions when in certain contexts for movies. So every time I show her a movie that I think is really heartfelt, like for instance, I had her watch. We watched The Blind Side, uh,
Mm. It's
but
tearjerker. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, and that's how I react. But she's like, yeah, it was a good movie, but there's no emotional response. The only time I've ever seen her actually cry at a movie was we watched I Love You, Philip Morris
Really?
with yeah. She only cries at homosexual men having relationship issues. Evidently.
Uh,
See,
Meanwhile, I'm here, I'm like I show her the Iron Giant because I was one of my
well, that
favorite
one's
movies when
another.
I was
That's a
younger. Right,
yeah.
and she's like, Zach, what the hell? You cry at robots? I was like, you can't tell me it's not sad. No,
the whole point
Sad.
is it's more than robots.
Oh my god. Like, that's like does she not cry during The Lion King when Mufasa dies?
no.
She's stone cold.
I mean,
Like
if they were in a homosexual relationship, probably. But
Well, we have no
I
evidence that they're not.
I spent like 10 minutes crying today because I watched, the episode of ER where Mark Green dies
I'm gonna try
in
to stand up.
Hawaii, brain cancer. Oh my god, just sob. Absolutely sob. Like
Am I getting away? Am I getting away?
you
I
are
can't
getting
say I'm
away.
familiar with that, but I know what you mean. There's
Well, ER is from
those.
like the 90s. It's like
Oh,
90s
I know,
medical drama.
and I've watched.
Oh yeah,
It was
man.
one of those shows where like I'd watch episodes of it sometimes on TV, but I
Hmm.
never. It was before you were able to really follow things unless
You
set the
tuned in
time.
every week at a specific time. Yeah.
Exactly. So when it
Hmm.
was out and I was a teenager, I that wasn't my jam.
Oh my
But
goodness.
I know it went on for quite some time, and I know
Yeah.
like wasn't George Clooney on it?
Uh-huh.
George Clooney was on it.
And Anthony
Yeah, there's a
Edwards.
lot of good actors. It went on for like 15 years. So I had the pleasure of trying to explain to my kids what TV Guide was the other day
Yeah, that's
because I was just like, when I was young, you couldn't just pick a show and watch it, and they were like, what do you mean? And I said you had to wait till it came on at a certain time, and everybody would sit and watch it together. And I said, and you couldn't do anything about the commercials. You had to sit through the commercials. And they were like, oh my God. And then they were like, so how did you Google what was coming on? I said, you didn't
Google.
Google it. You bought a newspaper, and the newspaper had had a TV guide inside. And they didn't, first of all, they really did not understand what a newspaper was. And I had to be like, it's like Scholastic News, but for grown-ups in black and white. It was like complete, like,
I got your res, baby. Coming up.
so it took them a while to grasp that, like, and Olivia says, so, um, let me see if I understand this. And I'm like, sure. She said, so you couldn't watch whatever you wanted on TV.
You
I
have to
said,
wait for it
nope.
to come on.
You had to wait for it to come on. And she's like, right, but what if that was like after your bedtime? You
VCR.
didn't
You
see
set the
it.
VCR to actually record it at a certain time.
Yep. Yep.
And if you said it wrong, you missed it. Or if it
Mhm.
got delayed, you missed it.
Or if somebody overwrote it, you
Yeah.
missed it.
Yeah.
And so she's like, and you had to buy paper. You had to buy the right paper in order to get the list of what was going to be on the TV. And I'm like, yep.
I got these guys. Hold on a second.
And she's like, that sounds like so much work just to watch a show. You know? Maybe if it was that much work still, they wouldn't want to watch so much TV.
Well, I mean, it was worth it because the TV was also better.
Yeah. Well, it was also like, instead of it being like, have you watched this so I know if I can talk about it? You knew that no one else had gotten beyond a certain point because there were only so many episodes you could watch of anything.
But a
You know?
season was like 26 episodes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, remember when like the big change was if something went on summer hiatus, and then in the summer you got to test drive new programs to see if they were going to run on their like little short 6-week pilots.
Yeah.
Yep. Back in the day.
You're going to echo those guys because your stealth is not on.
I will beat them.
Tell you what, Frost Breath is effective.
I like it. Ooh, who's this skeet, skeet, skeet?
Oh, I just got beat in the face quite a bit there.
You don't want to get beat in the face by skeet.
I have no idea why you think that's funny. But seeing your face makes it all worth it. I have no idea why you found funny about that, and that's okay.
Oh God, you don't know what skeet is?
I have no idea what skeet is. Oh, we got the rocket pack stuff.
Is it a black thing, Zach? Is it because I'm black and I listen to urban music and skeet is a term that's used frequently within urban music genres?
Why are you asking about what happens, what you feel if you're the black experience from Zach? Not that Zach,
Because
Zach is not black.
because Zach is a generational match to me, and I want to know if it's generational or if it's cultural.
Could be regional. You're just so much not help to me sometimes.
I don't know where you went.
I said I went up top to get the stuff.
My map is apparently closed somehow. I don't know why.
I'll just keep solving your missions.
Zach, it's green like you're talking, but I can't hear you talking.
Oh, whoops! I might have been muted. Or my headset. Yes, that is where I first heard it, and I agree with, and I do believe it is that type of thing. And so, to fill in, Paul, it's when a male spreads genetic material. That's essentially what it is to skeet.
Honey, I can't believe this, but you actually just ran past a glowy.
I what?
You ran past a glowy.
Oh, my sound is off.
Why is your sound off?
I joined late and I didn't want to. I
Zach,
joined late and I didn't want to waste time troubleshooting.
Zach, we have this issue where she has a microphone, which is not active, and she never has game sounds, but she loves glowies. So it's one of those things where we fix it and then something changes somehow.
But I don't use the desktop unless we're playing.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, I mean, computers are known to change their own settings quite frequently.
I think it's something where each time I'm logging in, I'm doing an apply rather than saying save as default.
Sure.
Where is my map? There. I'm that direction, which is the opposite of the direction I'm going because, of course.
I remember this mission actually from like live. There's a hangar over here.
Your memory is.
How weird is it that I can remember a freaking mission from live like 8 years ago?
Oh, was it only 8 years ago that this was live? I thought it was like 2 decades.
No, I think it's been out for 14 years. I think it came out 14 years ago. I think it died. Yeah, here's the airport.
What was your woe? What was your woe there, Zach?
2 decades.
2 decades. Because I got invited into the City of Heroes beta when I was in college, so it was just like, how dare you?
Yeah.
I mean, that matches for me. That's like 2000.
So
2002.
It's not really important until she says, "Isn't your generation really bad at technology?" That's when you know. You're like, "Oh, what? Okay, sure, yeah." My generation,
I said that once.
My generation
Once.
that had basically invented the technology is really bad at the technology. You end user.
I said that once, and I have 100% owned that you have proved me wrong
End user.
again and again and again as being far
End
more.
user, you're end user is what you are. All right, you got that guy. So you're kind of like you like to go and You're still not stealth, by the way. Oh, wait, no, you are stealth. Never mind. Pull these guys in. Can't reach that guy. Oh, got my ass kicked. Yep.
To recognize that when I made that comment years ago, by the way, Zach, years ago, this comment was made. It still periodically gets revisited. I recognize that you were greatly offended by the statement, which was, I will own 100%, very ignorantly made by myself. And I have apologized. And not only have I apologized, I've acknowledged that your knowledge of this subject matter is far superior to my own.
Never, ever apologized. Ever.
I've never apologized.
Never apologized. Nope.
I've never said I'm really sorry for making such a judgment.
No. Never have.
Well, if I have not, then I do apologize. Because it was an ignorantly said statement and a snap judgment that shouldn't have been. And I was wrong.
This is awkward. This is like when you're at a friend's house.
I just refer to it as being an end user.
If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong.
It may not be an insult,
no harm in
but it is to
admitting.
me.
What?
I said me calling you an end user might not be an insult to you, but it is. It is to me.
It's an insult?
Oh God, yeah.
Zach, would you also see that as an insult? Zach is trying to say, parents don't fight, I don't want to be involved in.
I mean, I'll be honest, my attachment to that word is only in the context in which it's used in software development and everything. But I imagine that it could be perceived as that way.
It means you have no knowledge of the actual system itself. You just use it. You don't know how the system works. You just use the system.
Oh, see, for me, usually, if I'm thinking about someone like that, I'm usually like,
how did you just die?
Them as being,
I don't know.
Of it being like a pet package. But yeah, I can.
God, I'm glad I took the medicine pool. Wait, are they frozen? Oh, that guy isn't. Alright. That's right.
Is it impactful as an insult if I don't understand it? Is it only impactful as an insult if I get what you're saying?
Oh, it's still a sick burn. It's just you don't get the sick burn.
Is that like if you sent me a picture and you were doing this in the background and I didn't like?
That's a racist thing.
Is that what it is?
Well, no, but that's how it's been sold as.
Yeah, it's been co-op.
I thought it was just like a made you look type thing.
No, it's no longer the asshole game. It's become racist. So every time Steph Curry makes a three-pointer, he makes racist symbols. True. gotta send you a link about the, or I'll send you a video link from George Carlin about the softening of language. And how we go from words that mean things to words that don't mean anything.
Yeah, like saying you're a victim when you're a victim because someone said something that hurt your feelings and not because you were actually harmed or assaulted.
He used the example of shell shock versus post-traumatic stress disorder, which is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Nazi's another one.
What's that, Zach?
Yeah.
You kind of broke up. I didn't
Nazi
hear
is definitely, that's something thrown
Nazi's
around
another
so
one.
much.
you. Everything
Yeah.
stops meaning things. If everything is one thing, then nothing is one thing, basically. But yeah, the softening of language, how he goes, we went from something that actually meant this is what the person experienced, and it's 2 syllables, to something where it's taken all the humanity out of the word. And now it's just a condition, and there's no person attached to it.
Now, do you think that some of that is that we've allowed language and even the emotions and sentiments tied to language to become more and more subjective as we've worked at oversimplifying it? Because it used to be that the way to convey
It's
nuance
not
was to have a big
oversimplified.
enough vocabulary.
The idea behind it, though, is it's not oversimplified. It keeps on getting increasingly complicated.
And when I say language is being oversimplified, I would say what they're doing is instead of picking the correct word which has the nuance and inference they're looking for, they take a colloquialism and then apply new meaning to it, which adds complexity.
And he's saying, like, people are no longer blind. They're no longer deaf. They're hearing impaired. All these different
Which is
words.
a gradient. It's a gradient, not an actual. Yeah.
The softening of language, he says, and he's talking about how it changes. Every generation gets worse, where you can no longer handle certain words. Certain words become offensive to every generation, and we get more and more vulnerable to these words as the generations pass. They become less and less offensive and less descriptive at the same time. It's an amazing rant he goes on.
Most of it is pretty great.
He says we no longer have anybody who's crippled. We have handicapped, but not even that. Now we have
You're
handicapable.
not allowed. You're not supposed to say anymore. Now people are disabled.
Now
and
they're
then
handicapable.
disabled gradient.
But yeah, this is what he means about the softening of language. All right. I don't know where we are. I think we're at a dead end. There's nothing down there, is there? Or is there? Oh, you found something. Oh, goodness.
Did I level?
Yes.
Cool. For one of Francine's domination.
Breathing. But yeah, George was very prescient in a bunch of different ways regarding world changes, societal changes. Which means that he would have been like immediately canceled. He would have never been able to function anywhere. Where are we? How do we get out of here? How do we get in here? And how do we get out of here?
I don't know. But part of me feels like we're on the wrong level.
I found the way out.
None of these little doors seem to open.
Find Dr. Hammond. I don't see any turns off of here, though. Alright, I'm gonna keep going right.
Oh, got more dudes over here.
Nothing there. Oh, you found a place. Good. Almost there. Mm. You're almost dead, hon. I'll heal, but I'm on a timer, so I can't do that much.
No, I'm okay.
Alright, heals up.
All right.
It's been an interesting change once we both get our pets. I mean, I have mine currently, but not for these missions.
Not allowed.
Yeah.
Level suppression.
Yeah. Oof, there's a hit. Alright. Okay, he's knocked down.
And whipped
So-
it with GD.
I will say this regarding your having played many controllers and now a couple dominators. If you can lock something down with char first, it can't attack you back.
I don't have char.
You do have char.
Oh, I do have char. But it doesn't tend to do that. Oops.
It does. You just had hit first. Alright, I'm gonna try to sleep them all. No, that didn't work.
If you can get them into the... I don't know, there's no other corner. I'll see if you can get them into the room, I'll res.
No, we're alright. Hold on. I got my area effect hold finally. Could just... Oh, that's the dude.
Mm-hmm.
Let me heal! There we go. Goodness. Well, this is fascinating. Okay. Okay. Ice patch is down again.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Rivers is almost gone. I'm out of attacks though. Alright, Mr. Rivers is down.
You're telling me to try and res and try to walk away and hope they don't kill me?
No, hold on, my res is my res is available, I just can't get to you right now. And my res won't have any sort of staggering or anything attached to it. All right, there we go. Oh, there's the doctor right down there.
Escort him out.
Oh, God. Oh, well, it's a straight shot out, at least.
How many times do you think we'll be ambushed?
Never. Never ambushed. They're behind us already. If we keep moving forward, we're all right. Yeah, that's right. Well, you got 22. Another power level.
Mm-hmm.
Pardon me.
We got 20 minutes left till we hit midnight.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to take Charlie Dog out for something conciliatory after putting him in the crate for this. He's kind of so upset.
You're gonna go train, get your power.
Where's the arm burger?
I'm heading towards it right now. I didn't level, but I figured you'd probably want to go to it. So if you target me, I'll be standing next to it. Him.
Okay. On my way.
Bum, 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 bum. 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 I got what did I get? I got Glacier opened up as part of your leveling, so Glacier is my area effect hold.
That's an interesting villain name. Red October.
Yeah. I saw a Russian robot that was called Das Vidanya with DOS, then the dash Vidanya. After I thought that was hilarious. Very well done. I may have to copy it.
Were they like a robot?
Yeah, it was a robot. Yeah. Bright red, had the hammer and sickle on it. It's amazing.
I approve.
Yeah, it was amazing. I think everything I have's got IOs in it currently. Yes. Oddly, I don't think you actually get enhancements anymore when you sidekick. Nope, you don't. It's interesting.
We don't get enhancements anymore. When?
When you sidekick.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, it's alright. That person with the bats has been standing there since we started. Karma. Karma. I've been watching recently. What's the name of the guy? Josh Strife Hayes.
Oh yeah. Worst MMO ever. And a couple
Yeah,
other things.
yeah, where he plays like the worst MMOs ever, so that you don't have to. Hilarious. He goes through all the process, and it's fascinating because it's to me it reminds me a lot of like the YouTubers who do like deep dives into like mall closings, or this hotel shut down 8 years ago. Let's go deep dive into it, because they go on to these worlds. And he was on like one where he goes, "I'm the only person in this entire world. There's a server right now that's being running somewhere that has just me in it for a population," where he doesn't see anybody at all on the server. He checks the population one. Like, how fascinating is that? And he goes, and he's talking about how, these NPCs keep on running through their scripts over and over again, but nobody sees it. It's kind of eerie. He goes, it's eerie and it's fascinating. But yeah,
He did one series. I don't know if you've seen it yet, but it was like I think it was called like the weirdest MMO ever.
oh yeah,
Or
he did like 3 things for it. I can't think. He did parts 1, 2, and 3, and he got to the end where he tried
I
to
thought
do.
there was like 5 videos.
He tried to do 4, but it got to a point in time on the map where he crashed. Then we tried to log in.
He was able to complete it, so you
Oh,
can
was
watch
he?
the whole thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Um. Yeah, that was an interesting run.
He loved the artwork, but he said the gameplay. He goes, I would love to just explore this area, but the combat is horrifying. But that's the one where he was the only server. He goes, I was trying to get. He was trying to get every Steam reward you could get for the game. But then it crashed at some point. He goes, and he tried to log in again, but where he was in the map was corrupt. And he could no longer log in there. So every time he tried to log in, it would crash again. I can't remember what the game was, though. What was the game called? Hold on a second. Otherlands. Or Otherland. I played the most insane MMO. I've never heard of Otherland. Ever. Christina, are you looking for a... Did you go somewhere?
Mm-hmm.
Where did you go?
First ward.
Oh, okay. For a reason? Oh, okay.
That was the next contact that was available.
Okay. I will find you. All right. I need to find...
We're gonna go beat up some strippers.
Well, it is a Friday. I need to find Portal Corp. Master Edward House, Science Tech.
I will say I do miss going to the strip club on Fridays when it was 50-cent drafts and 50-cent wing Fridays.
And you were like 12.
It's not 12. I was like 22, 23.
You were making great money.
I went for the food. And the fact that the beer was watered down enough that I could have 3 drinks.
And pay full price.
50 cents.
Yeah. There's a reason
50-cent drafts, 50-cent wings.
There's a reason it was 50 cents, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, I can't just teleport to my contact, so it'll be a minute. I'll try to figure out how to get there.
Oops, sorry.
I need to find Portal Corp.
Or can you Ouroboros?
I don't have it for this character yet.
Oh.
It's a new character. Oh, I found a portal. Never mind. Lucky guess. First word. The last time I went to a strip club, I was in my early 20s. That was the last time. I was best man for my childhood friend. And I was never a really big fan of them anyhow.
Mm-hmm.
And he had his dad there and his uncles paying for lap dances. I'm just so profoundly uncomfortable with all of this. I don't even want to be around here. Any place that has sticky floors, I'm just not a fan of.
Yeah, Isabel said the same thing, actually.
They're all sticky.
Yeah, they are.
That's why Isabel's, her club cleaned floors.
So, the last time I went to a strip club was, I don't know, probably right before I got married, so like 2011-ish.
Part of your bachelor party or what?
No. They had midget strippers.
They're not midget
And
strippers. We can't say midgets. The softening of language, Christina.
what am I supposed to call them?
Little people strippers.
It kind of feels worse.
I'm sorry. I don't make the rules.
So, anyways,
We don't have midgets nowadays.
that was what I went for. It was for Tiny Tina and what was the other one's
Oh,
name?
God.
Yeah, se murió. Lo siento que se murió. They had like little like puns to their names. It was like Tiny Tina and somebody else. But we all got really pissed because we got there. They said it started at like 10. And I had gone with a bunch of work colleagues because that's
Which
the
is
kind of
usually the best
establishment.
possible thing you can do regarding strip clubs.
Oh,
Definitely
yeah.
want to go with as many work people as possible.
Yeah.
I've discovered. And then you want to drink. Whenever you can go with work colleagues to some place where you can drink, that's the best combination of things.
Yeah. But one of our clients at the hospital worked there and had invited all of us to come out. I know this just keeps getting better and better. And so a group of us had gone.
I have a res. I just needed to get to the point in time where I can use it.
Okay.
Well, I
I
mean,
can
the
stagger
res
over
the
here
res
to the side.
doesn't allows you to not have to stagger around. Continue.
So we essentially had gone out. They said it was supposed to start at 10. And by the time it was like midnight, 1 o'clock, and we all had to work at 7:30, at 7 o'clock the next morning, we were just like, what the hell, we're done. It just sucked. So we did not see anybody, despite our solicitation of the business. Oh, I take it back because remember I went to the Scarlet Rhino with the group from Asia for IDEX. I mean for I did escort them there with concerns that they would not make it back appropriately. And that was when they got the whole party bus. It's the first time I've ever done the party bus experience. It was interesting.
So you're upset that you didn't get to see the little people strippers.
We were at the time. It was kind of a novelty thing, really. But you know,
It's a great story.
I was younger and stupider. That must have been like 2008, 2007. I remember how much younger and stupider I was, but it was a pretty decent amount. You know me and the math when it comes to ages.
Neither me in time. Ouch. Can't wait to whip my pet out. I said it. Alright, so we got elevators here. What are we doing? Supply. Oh, we have to basically explore everything,
Mm-hmm. And then rough some people up.
which is appropriate for our last mission of the night, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
It was either this or do a street sweep of the lost.
You made the right choice.
You always hate street sweeps.
They're both bad. But you picked the little weevil, which is usually the best choice.
Can you have stealth?
Do I have stealth? Yes, I do.
So can we both stealth through this and just figure out where the things are that we need to do?
Well, you already left this level. I'm checking the level out.
Oh, are you doing it in stealth in case you need something?
No, but I don't tend to run into rooms.
J.
So I'll be fine. I have stealth. I just don't always run it because it's an endurance pig. Alright, well this level looks like it's clear. Except I can't vouch for that little area over there, I guess, so I'll run up and check that out. Oh, dead end. Oh, dead end for a dead end. Alright, that works. Meow. Oops.
2 oranges, 2 yellows, and then there's my dancer. So I got a dancer.
Oh, I remember this mission. We've done this before.
Yep.
Okay, I came out of the elevator and I got attacked.
Oh no, I'm coming.
Oh,
I
I
think
just,
I
I
can.
just went back downstairs.
All right, I'm here waiting for you at the elevators. You must not have had stealth running.
No, but I didn't anticipate that they'd be right there, I guess, so.
Mm-hmm. So
I'm going to ice slick them.
it is the next level up. The answer's right here.
I was just going to take them out.
Okay.
You got a bunch of people like 10 feet away from you, behind you, and they just aggroed on you. Alright.
Straight up for the dancer.
Okay, well, I'm going to take this one that's currently locked down, so. And then I need to re-stealth. Well, there's supplies like right here.
I didn't hear that. That's when you don't have your sound on, doesn't it?
Oh, I think I saw you.
Yeah, my stealth was off because I.
With the fire much? Where did that person come from? Wow, they're just letting me on fire no matter where I go. Yep.
So close and yet so far.
We were not close. Not on my screen, at least.
Did you go to the hospital?
Yeah.
Should I stay where I am and wait for you, or should I go to the hospital too?
Your call. Doesn't matter to me.
Are you already on your way back from the hospital?
I'm loading up on inspirations. I'm on my way back.
I will wait for you. Be right back.
Critical drinker, not a big fan of Tessa Thompson.
Why do you think that is?
She's the actress for Valkyrie, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, because he says that he thinks that maybe her being in these movies is some sort of long-term joke that nobody's in on because her range is so limited that she plays every character with exactly the same expressions no matter what the mood. She's always snarky and irate in everything. And I thought, well, he thought maybe it's the writing. But then again, every character she's ever played in every movie is exactly the same way.
Maybe she's typecast.
Or maybe that's her range.
I mean, there are some actors like that. Like, I'd say the same thing about Carl Urban.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, you think about what he did as McCoy in the reboot of Star Trek. It's a totally different character than what he plays in The Boys.
Okay, so maybe early Carl Urban.
Yeah.
Hmm. Well, do you remember Carl Urban when he was on Xena Warrior Princess?
No.
He played Cupid.
Okay.
He did a very good job at that role.
Wait, I think I just ran past us. Hold on, I'm going back. Where did you die? Oh, I see you. How did I run past you? Oh, I see. All right. 2 oranges and 2 yellows, huh? Should be exciting. All right. Do this. Pop this.
You want to start with the res of me so that I do a res?
No, I can't do that. Because my res is not instant. It would just aggro them.
Hmm.
Alright. I'm going to get ahead of the sticks here. And then I'm out of attacks. Okay. This is going well. They're all confused.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Where are you going? Alright, 2 down. And 1 is out. I should be able to res you now. Oh, I see why I was always out of endurance before. That res is hugely expensive.
Yeah. And now we gotta go beat up that dancer.
Well, there's still one left.
Birch!
Your stealth is down.
It's alright. I'm gonna F this birch up.
Is this why you like playing the evil side?
Mm-hmm.
Get to slap around strippers? Hold on, I'll be right back. I have to use the bathroom myself.
And it's not just a slapping around. If I wanted to do that, I would just play like Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, Paul downloaded Grand Theft Auto Play House while I was there.
Uh, 5?
Yep.
Have you ever played it or?
Not in a very, very long time and not without a controller. He downloaded it.
Yeah.
So he was just like, I just want to let you know up front, for all the things I'm skilled at, I am the most horrendous driver with a keyboard.
Yep.
So true. It was so bad. But then he was like, what is the storyline here? What am I supposed to be doing? And I was just like, I think that's a great Grand Theft Auto question that I'm not even sure if the developers can answer.
It's funny you say that because I actually really liked Grand Theft Auto 5 for the story. And when I was starting to date Deanna, I started a new game and I was playing it so she could watch it. And like the first day after we did that, she was like, I never realized that the Grand Theft Auto games actually had stories.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it was funny because she picked up. She's like the type of person who is influenced where like if she watches a lot of the same thing, like you can notice it in the way that she speaks.
Mhm.
And so in watching gameplay with Franklin, who hangs out with a lot of other African Americans, it was like, Deanna,
Mhm.
careful. But I don't know, those games are they're definitely interesting, I guess.
Pelts and hose. What we got? Wastelander, Raider. Oh, there's a dancer right here. All right, I'm gonna pull into this room over or this hallway over here.
Where's oh shit.
Huh?
They are?
The dancer's like behind the couch.
Yeah.
So much fire.
Like what?
Huh?
How much what?
Fire, as in they were burning. There you got aggro.
Sorry.
And you're on fire.
It's 2022. Who isn't on fire?
The question is like, are you on fire like a dumpster, or are you on fire like a train wreck? Because at least the train wreck is going somewhere.
Yes.
A train wreck isn't going anywhere. It's a wreck.
It was trying to go. The
I
dumpster
mean,
was
some
always
dumpsters
just
have
sitting.
wheels.
Dumpsters have wheels. I mean, you think about it, even if the dumpster's standing still, it's traveling, what, 16,000 miles an hour? Plus it's traveling through space. There's a lot of discussion about how time travel can't work.
Oh yeah, that's it's always an interesting topic. Because like
Because
if you bring that up to someone who's never thought about it, they're like, "Whoa, yeah."
you go back in time, the world's in a different spot. So basically, it's not time travel, it's space travel.
You would have to use both
Yeah.
in order to have it function the way that we would think about it.
Yeah. Alright, so... All right.
We found another elevator.
Did we?
Yep. On the map.
Okay. Do we know for sure that there's no more strippers down here? It looks like there isn't.
On the last set of supplies.
Mm-hmm. Our next bit of evolution for you, it's going to get you to use cover. To learn how to stand behind things. So you're not just in the open shooting things that are blowing you up. Yep. It's a painful process, but...
So, well. Is your res even back up from last time, or should I just use a weekend?
It's up. I don't know where you are, though. There you are.
I'm just ready.
Interrupted. Try again. Okay. And now I'm out of energy to try again. Alright. Wow, that's an expensive thing to cast. You piece of shit. Alright. Wow, I got like 4 freaking defenses Lux going right now, and they just have no problem hitting me whatsoever.
Are they higher level than you?
Even con.
I find that defense usually, like when it works great, but it's also easier for higher level opponents that generally get past.
We just got one more dancer.
Who the hell just shot me? I should be... Alright, that's it.
Found her.
I got a freaking raider that's tracking me down, apparently. Wow. Wow, what a colossal pain in the ass.
Speaking of Ukraine, Christina,
Hmm.
I guess some of my relatives who are over in Europe, they're gonna see about coming over here, and I'm gonna see, depending on how many of them end up coming over, I'm gonna see if um, I can have one or two stay with us here for a bit.
Well, that would be good. It's definitely a way to help.
Yeah, I had a hard time a couple weeks ago because I know I talked to one of my cousins who ended up losing her leg, and yeah, F war,
Something.
man.
Yeah. So close. So close. So the dancer, I killed off everybody around the dancer but one person.
Are you fighting carnival people?
No.
No. I don't know what they are. What are they?
Shauna Stockwell's
The
dancer.
faction. Dregs. We're
Yeah.
fighting dregs.
Yeah.
Ah, gotcha. Okay.
All right. This is the last little. I just want to punch her in the face before she just hits me with a bomb.
Mm. Still in debt. That's all right.
We finished it.
Yeah.
I love you.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. This is new. This is a new development.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to catch you by surprise with that.
Oh, did you see that? That's right. That's right. Who's your contact here?
How
And
do?
and I'm gonna end the stream here, and we'll pick it up again tomorrow night. But we might as well get to where we can actually park.
Yes.
So,
Night, everyone.
everybody that joined, thank you, and we will maybe see you tomorrow.